The U.S. Army successfully carried out a flight test of the Extended Range Guided Multiple Launch Rocket System, ER-GMLRS, at White Sands Missile Range on December 17. During the test, the Alternative Warhead variant was launched from a high-mobility artillery rocket system, HIMARS launcher, and flew 112 kilometers, approximately 70 miles, to strike an area target. The event validated the rocket's precision, lethality, and overall effectiveness as a modern Army fire support munition. All measured performance parameters met expectations, with the system operating nominally throughout the flight. Commenting on the milestone, Lieutenant General Frank Lozano, Portfolio Acquisition Executive for Fires, stated, "This test represents a pivotal achievement for the ER-GMLRS program and confirms that our soldiers can deliver decisive effects against area targets at ranges previously reserved for larger, less mobile platforms." In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why ER-GMLRS would be a critical weapon for U.S. military in high-intensity conflicts. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted and fastest VPN brand that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte. NordVPN provides a 256-bit encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy and also enables you to access contents that are blocked based on geolocation. Its threat protection system helps you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. NordVPN application is available for all the major platforms as well as browsers. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive saving by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Despite the rise of precision-guided munitions, drones, and cyber warfare, artillery and rocket systems remain one of the most decisive instruments of modern combat. The war in Ukraine has reaffirmed a long-standing military axiom. Artillery dominates the battlefield. Far from being obsolete, tube artillery, rocket systems, and long-range fires now operate as the backbone of maneuver warfare, shaping outcomes before infantry and armor even make contact. Ukraine's conflict illustrates how these systems function as both a destructive and a psychological weapon. Massed fires suppress enemy movement, destroy logistics hubs, neutralize command posts, and degrade morale. Another critical lesson from Ukraine is the integration of systems like HIMARS with real-time intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, ISR. Drones, satellite imagery, and electronic intercepts now feed targeting data directly to firing units. This sensor-to-shooter loop allows them to engage targets within minutes, sometimes seconds. Rocket systems like GMLRS have shown how deep fires can alter campaign-level dynamics by disrupting supply lines, isolating formations, and degrading operational cohesion. ER-GMLRS adds to this. GMLRS is a precision-guided rocket that can deliver a payload to targets with high accuracy. It uses GPS, has a range of 46 miles or 75 kilometers, and has a reliability rating exceeding 98%. GMLRS integrates a 90-kilogram or 200-pound unitary warhead, or an alternative warhead, AW, to engage area targets. The standard GMLRS is part of Lockheed Martin's MLRS family of munitions, MFOM, a series of precision strike rockets and missiles designed to be low-cost and low-risk. As per Lockheed Martin, the rockets reduce collateral damage and provide tremendous capability and flexibility in addressing today's threats. ER-GMLRS is a next-generation, extended-range munition designed for full compatibility with existing HIMARS and M270A2 launchers, enabling the U.S. Army to field this new capability without procuring additional launch platforms or restructuring unit organizations. Viewers may note that M270MLRS can carry 12, while the HIMARS can accommodate 6 of these. This backward compatibility ensures seamless integration into current force structures while minimizing cost and logistical complexity. By leveraging its existing launcher fleet, the U.S. Army achieves a cost-effective expansion in fire support range and lethality, significantly enhancing long-range precision fires for both U.S. forces and allied partners. The ER-GMLRS variant has enhanced capabilities compared to the standard GMLRS. It includes a larger motor and has enhanced maneuverability. The rocket features a global positioning system-aided inertial guidance package and small maneuvering canards on the rocket nose, which add maneuverability to improve the accuracy of the system. Apart from extending the range, improving precision, it also provides mission-customizable payloads. Loadouts include unitary high-explosive and alternative warhead. The conceptualization of this rocket started several years ago. The U.S. Army Acquisition Executive approved a modification authorization memorandum in May 2017, authorizing the implementation of ER-GMLRS as an engineering change proposal to the ongoing production of the GMLRS unitary and AW variants. ER-GMLRS was first tested on March 4, 2021 in White Sands Missile Range, New Mexico. This early flight demonstration successfully achieved an 80-kilometer range, approximately 50 miles, validating flight trajectory performance, strike envelope, and integration with the HIMARS launcher after addressing design issues. Since then, several tests have been conducted. For example, in September 1, 2023, the system achieved a record 93 miles, 150 kilometers flight in a long-range test, demonstrating extended range and accuracy from launch to impact, indicating nearly double the range of legacy GMLRS. By mid-2024, the U.S. Army authorized incorporation of ER rounds into production lines, accelerating fielding without restructuring unit organizations. ER-GMLRS aligns with modern artillery doctrine, where precision, reach, and responsiveness are equally important as sheer volume of fire. Extended range enables ground forces to effect operations across a broader portion of the battle space, enhancing interdiction of supply routes, disruption of rear echelon nodes, and suppression of enemy artillery. This reach supports counter-air defense suppression and enables effects on demand across both point, unitary, and area alternative warhead targets. Moreover, the ability to deliver long-range precision fires without sacrificing deployability enhances operational flexibility for commanders in dynamic environments. Dave Greiser, Vice President, Lockheed Martin Precision Fires Rockets, said, ER-GMLRS delivers the extended range our partners need on a platform they already trust. This successful demonstration of our alternative warhead variant confirms ER-GMLRS can reliably deliver precision effects against both point and area targets at double the range. But this is not it. There is more potential apart from ground fires. General Atomics Electromagnetic Systems has unveiled a concept for an anti-ship submunition capability for ER-GMLRS rockets and precision strike missiles, PRSM, based on its internally funded Long-Range Maneuvering Projectile LRMP program. In operational use, the LRMP employs a bottom-facing terrain imaging sensor for guidance and target acquisition, enabling it to function in GPS-denied environments without reliance on external communications. Once a target is detected, the projectile overflies it and then pitches into a steep, near-vertical attack profile, using a nose-mounted infrared seeker to refine terminal guidance. While a 90-degree top-attack descent is one of its demonstrated modes, the system supports multiple flight profile options depending on mission requirements. This capability suggests that ER-GMLRS could potentially be adapted for multi-domain applications, expanding its role beyond traditional land attack missions into maritime and other contested operational environments.